Today on Real Pilates, we're going to continue to talk about the pelvis. So here, my little bowl with my sticky, so you know that this is the front. We said that the neutral pelvis is when your bowl is level. If your bowl is not level and it's tilted back so that the soup spills out backwards, it is called a posterior tilt, even though the front is pointing upwards. So I don't want you to get confused between anterior tilt and posterior tilt. It's whichever direction the soup would pour out of. That's where the name comes, posterior tilt. So the posterior tilt wreaks all kinds of havoc. People with posterior tilts tend to have flatter butts. They tend to have back necking where their chins jut back and inward, where they stifle the lymphatic. Of course, they have neck pain and headaches and all kinds of issues, but they also are more prone to double chin. I don't want you to feel like any of these conditions are permanent. This pelvis is dictated by a whole series of muscles that hold it into position. People that have posterior tilts also tend to have waists that get thicker because as the ass bones in a posterior tilt come inward too much, it puts too much pressure on the top of the hips, and those hips push outward. So it gives the illusion that they have wider waists when in fact they don't have that. The good news is that all of these posterior and anterior tilts are fixed by Pilates. Pilates will put all the muscles that create the tilt because it's a series of muscles. It's butt muscles, it's hamstring muscles, it's inner thigh, it's side of leg, TFL, IT, it's pelvic floor, it's quadratus lumborum, which are deep waist bending muscles. It's obliques, internal and external. So it's not proper to say that lunges is going to cure an anterior or posterior tilt. That is just way too incorrect. It's a whole series that holds your pelvis in. But don't worry, I got you covered. This is Pilates Master Nikki, and I'll see you in class.